Welcome back to Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear, where we still have to talk to the bard and then we're done with the region, I think. So let's talk to the bard. Oh hello, apologies for not greeting you sooner. I was a bit distracted, didn't notice you. I'm still investigating the menus. I'll return when I know more. I'll be here singing to the stone. What? Ah, I didn't successfully activate the one that he is staying at. Okay. So I have to also activate this one again.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Okay. This one is done. This one is done. This one is done.
Though I feel solitary so far from civilization's walls.
Yeah. Can you please work? Talk to Prin again? Oh God. Okay, so I'll be back in a second. I'll look up if it's normal for this quest to get stuck. And I'm back to it, and it seems that this is a common bug and has to be reset with the console that I had to activate. With this command, see set global BD man here 1 rune global 0. And now I should be able to interact with it. Maybe the wrong one. Did I reset one of the other ones? Accidentally. Doesn't seem like it. Is it wrong? Hey, stop singing. Stop pausing. Okay. Should be the right thing to do. So, rune number 2, then. Let's see if some of the other ones reset. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. Then I'll have to look it up again. So this didn't work. Okay, so maybe we have to load after changing. Let's see if we can interact with you. No. I'll have to look it up again. Okay. Seems I'm doing everything right, but this one that we're standing right next to is number 4. So doing that here. Yeah. I'm at the menu. It grows louder and emits a pleasant tone. And I've awakened a ghost.
I've traveled with a lot of great people in the past, more than you might believe. But this is the best team ever.
Thank you, Glenn, for finding the perfect moment to always At last I'm free, free. Who are you? Name yourself, spirit. Cromis is my name. In life I was a poor minstrel. Now evil lurks in my transparent heart, I assure you. How did you come to be trapped, Cromis? Mine is a tragic tale. I grew up not far from here in a village now long turned to dust. A wealthy adventurer, Jeth Karnas, retired to the village and soon became our mayor. He had one child, a daughter, Carleen. Karnas had arranged Carleen to marry the wizard Artephaon, a foul man, cruel and vicious, with the baleful gaze of a spider. Why would Karnas want such a man to marry his daughter? Carleen meant nothing to Karnas. She was property, to be traded away for the best price possible. Artephaon offered him much for her hand. Carleen and I fell in love. She was beautiful as a spring day. She had a fondness for pinning flowers in her hair. I remember how prettily they drooped over her ear. She begged to be released from her engagement to Artephaon, to no avail. And so she came to me and said, if we can't be together in life, my love, we can in death. She wanted you to make a lover's pact. I paraphrased slightly, as I recall her exact words were, "Father's impossible, let's go to the coast and set up a flower shop." And so we fled. But Artephaon would not let Carleen go. He pursued us, catching up to us just as we crossed the winding water. He paralyzed me with a spell and snatched Carleen away as I watched helplessly. Then in his rage he stole my voice and shattered it, binding each fragment in the petrified tooth of a great dragon. That's terrible.
Artephaon took Carleen and left me to die. Since then my spirit has wandered these woods, voiceless and alone. Until now, thanks to you, I can sing once more. Carleen, come to me, my love.
What is this? Where am I? Who? You. I remember you, Artephaon. Foul one. I will destroy you. Destroy you all.
Carleen, do you not recognize me? It is I, your love, Cromis. She's confused. Spirits often are. Carleen, listen to me. You had an unhappy life after you lost your lover, but now you are reunited. Look at him. You know who he is.
I remember. Cromis, it's you. I see you. Oh, Cromis, my love.
All these years I longed to call to you, but I couldn't until now. Thanks to this kind stranger, we are together again. I wish you and Carleen all the best, Cromis. I was buried in a burrow not far from here, in the eastern side of the forest. Seek out my grave. Whatever you find there, take with my blessing, but beware, an evil's presence resides nearby. Many thanks. May you find comfort and solace in the melodies of Millel until we meet again. Farewell. I've solved the mystery of the menhirs. Oh hello, apologies for not greeting you sooner. I've learned the secret of the singing menhirs. You did? That's wonderful. Tell me all about it. The tale begins when the bard Cromis fell in love with the beautiful Carleen. That's spectacular. Cromis' story make an epic ballad. I can't thank you enough. Good luck with your composing. Please take this reed. It appears to be naught but an ordinary whistle, but it will bolster the abilities of any spellcaster that carries it. Now I must begin decomposing. The song will be my crowning achievement. And we get a flute. That's the Reed of Echoes. A harper bard crafted this item, intending it to be a gift for Storm Silverhand. Once completed, however, its maker decided that the reed was simply too plain. He gave it instead to a fellow harper, the bard who carried it on missions for many years. The reed has changed hands many times since, though it still serves its original purpose, allowing its bearer to prepare additional spells. When played as an instrument, it emits a mournful tone no musician, however skilled, can vitiate. Equipped. Can memorize 2 extra 1 first level, 1 extra second level, and 1 extra third level wizard spell. Can be used only by a bard. Thank you for this useless item. I don't have a bard. But he said he's buried, the ghost buried to the east, so I suppose in the dwarven dig site. So let's go over there. Again. I can equip the right stuff again. Whatever this does. Caster level +1, yeah. And lore +10. Do you have better boots? No, you have no boots at all. I found like 4 pairs of boots in the whole base game. Which is weird. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Okay. Dwarven clerics. Chromis' grave. Thank you for it being marked on the map. So the upper way here and then to the right. I assume nothing respawns here, but we'll see in a second. Yeah, Joe, go the other way. Chromis' resting place is well concealed beneath a pile of rubble. You might never have found it had he not told you where to look. Boots, cloak, everything for a bard. Starshroom boots, magical resistance, +7% but +15 for wizard slayers. But magical resistance is definitely better than frost resistance. Then we have a croak. We had the tangled strings. It's a cittern. Displays confusion effects on a single target twice per day. And a bard head gives immunity to silence and deafness. And bard songs effects linger on for 2 additional rounds after the bard stops singing. Which would be really great, but we have no bard. I assume that's a bard cloak as well. We need to rest first. Yeah, no, that's not how resting works. That's how resting works, exactly. And the cloak is Chromus Capille. Each time the wearer is hit, there's a 5% chance that he will be affected by the blur spell, and we have +2 save versus enchantment. And the blur spell makes him easier to miss. We should give that to, not to a mage, but to a fighter. Minsk. By the way, Minsk, I'm pretty sure wasn't it? I could move them around like that before. Not when I'm in here, yeah? Yeah, like that. Minsk can get that. Oh no, that's a worse cloak than what he has. Then I give it to Corvin. Okay. Now Minsk goes in front again. I did forget why he was at that position. Good. Then let's go and meet up with Captain Dornan?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Duncan. Misena's amulet in the woods near the coalition camp. Let's see if we found it already. It might be that we found it already. I assume Misena is a person in the coalition camp. Maybe that's not the coalition camp. Maybe the coalition camp is near Dragonspear. This is the Flaming Fist encampment. So maybe that will be later. Maybe at Borskaya Bridge. Or however that place was called. Flaming Fist veterans, Edwin, Sorales, Ophilis. Oh there, oh thank gods, I thought I'd never catch up to you. Ophilis, what are you doing here? Making good on my debt to you. I appreciate the effort, my friend, but you shouldn't have made it. I've gotten by without the gold you lost. But I did lose it, and that haunts me, Joe, it haunts me. I will see you repaid, I swear it, and today is the first step on the path that will see what is rightfully yours returned.
If you've got their gold, stop yammering and hand it over.
Well, I put the word out I was looking for gold in a fairly large quantity of it, but actual coins are hard to come by. An artisan named Foxley did have this, though.
Is that a bust of the hero, cast in gold?
Well, it's gold, right? And I lost a fair amount of your gold, so I thought this would, you know, go some way towards making up for that. I love it, Ophilis. This is worth more to me than any mere gold coins ever could be. Consider your debt paid, my friend. Oh, no, can't do that. I failed you and I failed Grand Duke Belt. I'll not rest until I've corrected my mistake. You have my word for that. I'll go now. By the time you return to Baldur's Gate, I'll have your money, if not before. You can take that to the bank, which now that I think of it, would probably have been a better idea than leaving it with me. So yes, going now. Farewell. Should watch for him in case he tries to repay me again. Where's my bust? He gave it to someone else. There. There's a garish likeness of your own head cast in pure gold. You do not fear that it is accurate and doubt anyone would be able to recognize your visage. And it weighs 10. I'll put it away. So Benz Duncan is the person we are supposed to talk to. There was Misena. I wanted to talk to her in case we found the amulet on accident. She's... okay. Nope, we don't need that right now. Baloth is now here, and Viconia, and Rasad, and I saw Mkeen up here. And Rasad, of these companions here, Rasad is the only one I know of, and all the other ones I did forget about. I think he's new, Mkeen. But Baloth reacted, and Viconia reacted to me like they knew me. I know I named episode 50-something of Baldur's Gate in Arts Edition. I named it Viconia, but I don't remember her at all.
There is much to nibble here.
And now we are finally ready to speak to Benz Duncan.
We heard
to
an
move
explosion.
on.
What's going on?
The crusade brought the bridge down. Strike the camp, Duncan. We need to move sooner than later. Let's go.
It'll take us some time to break camp and scout the best way for the troops to take. Meet us at Bridgeport when you're ready. I'll mark the directions on your map if you don't know the way.
We have to reroute to Borskaya Bridge. Okay, then let's reroute. Wait, I'm gonna do some selling first, and we're ready to move on. We have to go through the Trollclaw Woods before going for the Borskaya Bridge. Then there's another thing that's near to the Borskaya Bridge. I think that will be Bridgefort. And then we have the Coalition Camp and Dragonspear Castle. Okay. Trollclaw Woods.
With the coastway crossing destroyed The only safe route across the winding water is Boriskir Bridge, where your father Baal was murdered by the mad god Sarevok. Each step toward the distant landmark fills you with unease. You are not alone in that. The Flaming Fists also fear what may lie ahead. If Kalar has destroyed Boriskir Bridge, the expedition will not reach Dragonspear Castle in time to stop the crusade. The forces of Baldur's Gate and its allies will be outmatched, slaughtered. These fears grip your allies, but also drive them forward. The anxious whispers fall silent when the march is called to a halt less than a day's travel from Boriskir. The Flaming Fist sets up camp and prepares for the next meeting with the crusade, while you plan your next move.
I am sorry for your loss, but rest assured that your husband's sacrifice will never be forgotten. Signed, yours ever in faith, Kalar Argent.
I am sure the family will find your words most comforting, milady.
More letters of condolence, my lady? Surely there are other more urgent matters that require your attention?
I am not of a mind to argue this again, Heffernan.
Their deaths lay heavy on us all, my lady. But they sacrificed themselves for a greater good. Letting their passing distract us would do them a disservice. Condolences can wait.
You are correct. We cannot afford distractions at this juncture. Gather the faithful. We have much to do.
After what I've seen just there, I'm more willing to believe her that she has ulterior good motives, but it's Heffernan who misguides her and made her think that she has to do it differently. So, we are in our new camp.
The word on the road
next
is
big
that
map.
Kalar's followers have taken Boriskir Bridge and surrounded Bridgeport. We'll not cross the winding water until they're dealt with.
The watches have been set and scouts deployed, Corporal? The last thing we need is a band of trolls catching us unawares.
Trolls we can handle. It's the crusade that worries me. We should make contact with those in Bridgeport, if there are any left.
I'll scout to the north. Perhaps I can find a way to reach the fort's defenders.
Be prudent in your ranging. One of our scouts stumbled onto a troll cave to the northwest. She barely made it back alive.
You might do well to grab some fire arrows from Belagam before you move too far from the camp. We have fire arrows. And lots of them. So he's now going here. What do you want now, Bands? It's Corporal Duncan first. Why aren't you doing drills with the rest of your squad? I've got better things to do. You joined the Flaming Fist willingly, Sky. You show subservience. Drills are a consequence of that choice. Sky, listen to me, please. I know you don't like the drills, but they're important. When things get bad, the skills you could be learning now could save your life. I think I can manage with the skills I've got. You know, the skills that saved your life from the ornery boar a couple days ago. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an important nap to get back to. Kalimvor, take me now, please. Gold Buckler, we aren't finished talking yet. And he goes away.
Boo likes the forest, and I do too. There is much to nibble here.
Let's see what everyone has to say. Misena. We had that already. Does Imkeen have something to say?
What?
Okay, they have just the recruitment dialogue again.
It is good to see you again, my friend. What do you need of me?
Okay, don't talk to them, that might upset them. Really? Can Billigam tell me something about the area?
I have many fine wares.
No, he doesn't have anything special to say. Corwin, could you try? Corwin. Thank you. Let's try to talk to Edwin.
You disturbed my meditations. I hope you have a good reason to do so.
Edwin was one of the evil ones in the beginning of the game. Yeah, I didn't remember him being an ally, but yeah. The problem is, I only ever have fun in recording like 10 or 12 episodes, and then I don't record for 10 days. And then I record 12 episodes in the span of 2 days, and then I don't record for 10 days. And this is how I forget all the things again. Let's talk to Utilda.
What matters.
What did you see out there? Joe, what did you see out there? You seem nervous, Lieutenant. Is everything alright? Sorry to bother you, sir. Might I have a word? What is it? If those half-orcs that showed up last night saying they wanted to bash crusaders, the irregulars, we've been calling them, no one seemed to think their joining us was a bad idea, but I don't trust them. They say they would fight the crusade. Why wouldn't you trust them? Well, they're half-orcs, vicious, uncivilized beasts. The real problem is we know nothing about them. They could be spies, criminals, everything. If you picked a fight with them, they'd surely be sent on their way, and no one would believe they didn't start it. These irregulars have done nothing wrong. I'll not pick a fight with any who might help us against Kayla, regardless of their race. If that's the way you see it, but it's on your head if they betray us. I'll speak to them and find out if they are a threat to us or not. Okay, we have... Where's third? Marked on the map? Oh, the others are too. Okay. Yeah, you were a companion too, yeah?
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
That was the one that could let me rest. Yeah, of course. Let's scout out a few meters out. No. Okay, I think we've seen everything in this encampment. And he wanted Sky to take part in some kind of thing that they were doing here, but they're doing nothing. They're just standing around. They don't need her for standing around. They can do that on their own just fine.
Thy heart means well, but thou must learn discipline.
Trust me, things are much more interesting this way.
And we have to wait for them to stop talking. Oh no, they stopped talking already. Okay. Let's go to Carver, Rent and Far. Whoever you are.
What you looking at?
Oh, are these the half-orcs? I hate sitting around and waiting. Tell me, friend, what brings your band here? What do you care? I like to know about the people I work with. And us being half-orcs got nothing to do with it, right? Tell me another one. Soldiers need to be able to trust the people they're fighting next to. I'm here to bash crusaders, same as everyone else. You want to know more about me? Tough. Now get lost, I got work to do. I really do want to know about you. There must be some way I can convince you to trust me. Bring me a frosty mug of ale, we'll see. There's no booze here, not that anyone's sharing with us anyway, but I bet the Crusaders got some. I'll return with some ale. Whatever, I'll be here eating stew. Ale for Carver, and I assume Rand and Fal want something else.
What you want?
Unless it's time for battle, leave me alone. What brings you and your band here? Crusaders, we're looking to bash some many as we can. I see that's the only answer I'll get. I'll be on my way. Yeah, good. Do that. And then let's talk to Fall.
What you want?
I need to talk to you. I'm busy. Talk to Kava or Rand if you want something. Okay. Let's try saying the other thing to Rand. I've heard that, but I can't in truth say I believe it. Why are you really here? Why should I tell you anything? I'm here to help the Bridgefortians and stop the crusade. Anything you can tell me could be helpful. You think you deserve to know about me? Fine. Since you won't stop pushing, here's the deal. You fight me and my friends, just flat of blades, nothing lethal. First side gets someone knocked out, loses. We lose, I talk. If you lose, you stop talking. How's that sound to you? It sounds like a senseless waste of energy. It does sound like that. But then I will be doing... Senseless waste of energy is the one I selected because I don't want to be doing what the officer told me to do. I'm bringing them ale instead. And see if that will suffice. Okay, there's nothing over here. That's weird. Sometimes I can click and sometimes I can't. There's another brown bear over here. As always, I want to explore the area. Last area, we were immediately greeted by... What are you doing here? You want to die so desperately? We can do that for you. Okay, we need to do it a bit differently. Can we please start by having a normal thing here? Yeah, okay. Stop right where you are, Joe. Fireball. Minsk. Not Minsk. Dinner here. Fireball. Now we killed a lot of enemies. Now we're for the leader. How did they not die here? Okay. We too are going for the archer.
Ow! Ha! My aim is true.
And now we can fight the last warrior. We get gold. Lots of arrows, which we don't need. Magical arrows. More stuff. A greenstone ring. More stuff. That's normal bullets. We don't take them. What's that? That's a mace. That's a weird looking mace. That's fire arrows. We have to identify it. It's the Glimmer of Hope +2. Wisdom +1. 10% chance per hit of casting Bless centered on the wielder. It's a mace. Otherwise it puts +2 mace. A pacifist priest of Ilmater carried this mace to warn off would-be evildoers, but never lifted the weapon in battle. He preached that all thinking creatures had the capacity for good in them, and that to destroy another life was to rob it of its potential. His fellow priests, though respectful of his views, did not take their philosophy to such an extreme. Few were surprised when the priest was waylaid by bandits and killed one day. His mace was recovered and brought back to the temple, and the other priests were amazed to find a small diamond embedded in the tip. The diamond flashes with brilliance from time to time, blessing its wielder and filling them with a sense of hope. Okay. Who can use maces? You, not you. Ah, you have morning stars. Not maces. So nobody... Yeah, you can use a mace instead of a two-handed sword. And 2 maces would be working fine for you because you know 2 weapon style. Then I'll give that mace to you and look if I have another one in here. Because I had something like that. Yeah, no, that was a club, yeah? The cudgel was a club weapon, not a mace weapon, yeah. Okay. So you'll have it in your inventory. Okay, more base damage, less. Yeah, it's working better if you have 2 of them. So I'll be waiting until we get a second mace. That encounter went fine. Let's go on. What are you? I think we didn't find that. That's the grease spell, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the lower right corner then. That's the irregulars? Yeah, okay.
This is the life, isn't it? Breathing fresh air, meeting new people, some of whom aren't trying to kill us, just adventuring. I love it. Love it.
I admire your enthusiasm.
My enthusiasm is pretty impressive, but don't let it blind you to my other endearing qualities.
Humility, for instance.
I try.
You don't need to try on my behalf.
Not. I am what I am. I couldn't hide that even if I wanted to, which I don't.
Good, we shall be great friends, you and I can
Glint
tell.
Gardner Sunsun, friends with the hero of Baldur's Gate. Who'd have thought?
Okay, the snake is not evil, I suppose. It just ate a rabbit, but... or something small, at least. But it doesn't attack us. Bandits. Of course Joe's dead back. Hold, there's a toll to pass through here. Give us your gold, or we'll take your life. Wait a moment, Sturmfell. I've seen this man before. I saw him when I did that job for the Ironthorn. Oh gods, it's him. It's the hero of Baldur's Gate, Sarevok Slayer. I don't want to die like Sarevok. Levers, you get back here, you winging fainter. Bloody hells, when I catch you, I'm gonna kick you in the head till you're dead. And they were afraid of me because they recognized me. Let's see what they guarded here. Oh. I do want to make an approach to trolls differently. Unfortunately, I thought the troll decapitator that I had in Minsk inventory at the second to last merchant we came to. Okay, fireballs. Yeah, of course, we need to rest.
Books for bones, words for blood. Candlekeep, our home. It wasn't your fault we had to leave. Only, it was, wasn't it?
It was Baz.
You were all I had left in the world, and you abandoned me. I've got nothing left now. Nothing. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Please.
You think you're tired? You know nothing.
I need you to do it. For me.
No.
Do as she asks. After everything you have done, everything you have put her through, you owe her this.
Never, it won't happen.
Her end may not come at your hand, but it will come.
It cannot be denied.
I don't deny that she dies someday, but I will not do it.
How do you feel?
Now I was killed by whatever that was. Interesting. But I rested. Good. I needed my fireballs back. Okay. Fireball. Nope. Yes. And fireball. Okay, that was a bullshit thing that it didn't work that way. Okay. Okay, you go here and here. We save shortly to see where they pop up. Okay, it's behind that. Pause a second. Do fireball here. Do fireball here. And we did get damage done on some of the trolls. You can attack the troll. You have the fire arrows. That's good against trolls. You'll attack the troll too. And you too. Did I kill the other ones? Oh no, they're up there. Okay, attack that troll. With magic this time. We don't have any fire bolts equipped, yeah? Okay. Then you can try that again.
I'll recover.
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
And we got that one killed. I think there may be one or two more trolls, because I don't think that the first thing did kill more trolls. Yeah, there's a small troll and a troll that's uninjured. Go for the troll. Wow, what are you doing? You take that one, you take that one. Dinny here was supposed to do this. And you too. Was someone unconscious there? The troll was unconscious. And then that. Okay. Glint and Safana and Minsk didn't do damage on them because only like magical stuff works on them. Okay. Rest. No, not like that. Rest. I just killed trolls here. I don't think that any bears were here near the trolls. I don't think they like them as much. So, we defeated some trolls here, and we'll see what the trolls guarded in the next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.